Well, hello everyone. This is Bama Dig Tab. If you've been keeping up with my post here on the blog, that I had a 4-hunt silver streak, and of course Sunday it ended. So anyway, I did find some very nice things though, despite the fact that my silver streak ended. I'm going to just kind of show you some of the things that I did find. Some things that you don't normally find, and they're all old. We'll start out down here. This right here is actually a old hair beret of some type. I think they'd slipped their hair through this and let it come out and over and folded it up some way or another. I don't know, but it's old. It's made out of brass, and I thought it was pretty cool. Find, but it's an old, doing a little research, it's an old brass hair brace. I got some items here, I don't know what they are, maybe some of you can tell me. This right here is some type of deal that looked like it was attached to some kind of clothing. 2 Alabama tax tokens that somebody shot with a .22. Now I don't know what in the world this was doing down here, but it's another tax token. It is an Illinois tax token. The triangle in the middle gives that away. Of course, I really didn't know exactly what it was when I first dug it up. I just seen that it had the triangle. I knew it was some kind of really cool tax token. But if you can notice there, Illinois. So it's an Illinois state tax token. Find it here in Alabama is interesting. I found this. It's really strange. It has a very pastel green color to it that was a paint. I flip it over, and it looks like there's some kind of vents or something right there, or I don't know. I'm really not sure what it is. If anybody has any idea what this item is, let me know. I didn't know if it might have been an old freeze-out plug that went on the block of maybe an older engine. Maybe that's what it is. I really don't know. But this is it on this side. And this is it on this side. Another thing I found in the same yard, not too far from that, was this. It's got like some type of design. It's got little knots all over it. See those knots? It's got those all over it. The same color, basically. So it tends to believe that whatever this was a part of, this was a part of. I'll flip it over and show you the inside. At first I thought this might have been an old water cap, radiator cap, that I'm not sure. If anybody has any idea, I know there's a brad right there that held on whatever this thing is here in the middle. If anybody has any idea, just shoot me a line and let me know. Sure would like to know. I did find a compact top side of it. Anyway, I didn't find the whole thing. This was all there was. I checked the hole. And so it's got an interesting design on it. See the little woman figurine there, and of course it's got the design around the edge, and of course the picture of a woman there on the top of it. So I don't know. I'm sure that's probably some kind of logo. I also found this today. Now, so I went on 2 hunts. I found all of this stuff on 2 different houses, both mining communities. And I found this. You see how it kind of folds. The other thing that I found is another compact. And this got a very unique design on it. It was bent up this way. I didn't bone squat it. It came out like that. So anyway, came out of the ground kind of in disarray. So anyway, another compact. And now here's a Sears and Roebuck cereal tag. Now I don't know what it came off of. Refrigerator maybe. I don't really know. But it's old because it says for replacement parts by mail or through any of our retail stores. Sears, Roebuck and Company USA actually. And then of course it's got the serial number here, and at the top it's got something rather about this model mentioned. And anyway, that's the information on that. I got some other cool stuff here I want to show you. Nice key. I love keys. I don't know what it is about keys, but I love keys. I think it says cloverleaf on this one. Cloverleaf Company, maybe. Yeah, it's got a clover, and I see the word clover. I want to say Cloverleaf Company is what I think. Clover Company. I don't know. Some of you key experts might be able to give me some more information on that. On the back side, of course, it's got this emblem. So, anyway. Laying this other stuff to the side. A button. Not much. Don't know really where it come from. I don't even know of any significance. I didn't really think it was that cool, but I kept it. Some people like buttons. Found 3 minor checks. 2 of them have never had a number stamped on them. These 2, I found these 2 today. This one and this one. This one I found at a completely different house. It has minor check number 182. And so I found 3 miners checks over the past couple of hunts. Very good finds. All of these are very old finds. Pull this to the side. Now I'm going to show you this. I went into a yard. I should have found silver. I don't know if someone been there and picked them all out or what. But what I did find, and I'm going to try to slide this over, and hopefully I can capture the date on this camera, but if you can see there, 1909 wheat penny. A 1909 wheat penny. I immediately looked for a mint mark. Could not find a mint mark. I can't tell if there's one there or not, but getting it in focus, the right lighting, you can see where it says 1909. I can flip it over, and as you can see, from the best of that I can tell, and I didn't want to clean it too much, I don't see a VDB on it. If you see a VDB on it, please contact me, let me know. But I do not believe this is a 1909 with a VDB, which would have made my day. But still, 1909 is a very, very, very old wheat penny, and I was proud to find it, even though I found no silver in the yard. I dug lots of wheat pennies there. I love the green patina that it has on it. Another one that I found was a 1915 penny, and then I went to 1936. 1930, 1939, 1937. Love the green patina, 1936. Yeah, try to preserve the green on them and not clean them no more than what I have to show the dates and stuff. Of course, you got to get the dirt off of them. 1936, little green patina there. 1944, 1942, love the green. I don't know this yard, what it was about this particular yard, but it yielded up a lot of really nice looking green patina looking colors. 1940, 1945, 1946, another 1942. Oh, look at that, 1944. Somebody took an instrument and clipped part of it off. But not enough that it took the date away. I still managed to get the date off of it, 1944, else I'd been wondering if I had dug another 1909 just with no date. And then, of course, 1945. This one I dug today. This one came up with some of the other relics that I showed you a little while ago. I've got 2 other things that I like. I love these, I don't know why, but dog tags. And here's one right here that, if you'll notice the date, 1947. From the best that I can tell, it's 1947. Rabies vaccination. It's even got the code there. And then I found another one today, which was really neat. This has the doctor's name on it. Vaccinated against rabies, Dr. W.B. Castleberry, Birmingham, Alabama, 35933, and the date of 19 and 50. I believe that's 55 or 56. I think it's 56 is what I think it is. 1956. I got it labeled as 56, but it could be 55. Kind of looks like it might be, but anyway. The other thing that I found, this is, I guess, one of the neatest things that I found through this. It is an extremely old identification card. I'll show you the wide view, then I'll go down and I'll go through. It says identification, and then it's got, I'm sure that this person's probably no longer with us anymore, so I'm not afraid to show this being such old. It says Mrs. Casey E. Hawkins. And here's the date. Look at this date. You see the little designs in the corner over there? The little marks. And then it says RFD2 Box 301. Bessemer, ALA, Alabama. There's more detail on this that I've got to show you guys. It says, in case of accident, please notify above address. And then it's got down here at the bottom, the identification company, 1560 Broadway, New York City, NYC for New York City. Now look at the intricacies, detail on this. There is a train right here in the midst of these lines and a bus. This thing is very detailed. It's just amazing to me, the artwork that went in with this. And here you've got an airplane and a car, all in this one piece. This is just, to me, this is just totally amazing. In my opinion, it's one of the most amazing finds that I found, one of them to date. And even though I didn't find silver, I feel like I came out as a winner today. This is, to me, is just totally awesome. And what's so amazing about it is this, by the look of the vehicle, look at that bus and that train, the airplane and this car. These designs have to be 1930s or 40s. That looks kind of like 1930s vehicle. This thing had to be made in the 30s or 40s. I haven't done any research yet on the identification company at 1560 Broadway, New York City, but I'm going to. When I do, I'll write it up in the forum on the blog and explain a little bit better. But you got to see this video. Anyway, that's pretty much it. But to me, these relics are just totally amazing. I've got to find some type of for this, I got to find some. I don't want it to break because it's so old and fragile. I used the same techniques that archaeologists use to clean up and to clean off the dirt, and that is a wooden toothpick, or in my case, a wooden bamboo skewer that I sharpened it down to a fine end, and I just gradually, painstakingly got as much of the dirt off, underwater of course. I used it with a wet, and got as much off as I could so I could actually read the information, and there it is. The last thing is just old boring clad, a quarter and 2 pennies. That's all the clad I got. Well, from that other house I got a bunch more, but I didn't list it out there, so I've already cleaned it through my tumbler and rolled it, so it's already rolled. But anyway, wide view, this is it. Wonderful hunt, past 2 hunts, even though I didn't get silver. Went 4 hunts, found silver. Now I'm back at 2 hunts with no silver. But just an awesome couple of afternoons. I didn't even spend the whole day of finds. 3 miner's tags. To me, that's a record there. I find one every now and then, but I've never found 3. One the hunt before, and then 2 today. So I'm excited about that. I love miner's tags, and also. But anyway, once again, the detail on this with a woman's face. Just a sweet compact. Anyway, happy hunting, everyone. Bama Dig Tag signing off, and God bless.